Welcome to another edition of Green is Good. We have a special edition here in San Francisco at the Green Festivals. We're so honored to have with us today Randy Dean. He's the founder and president of Unisys Systems and Bhoga. Welcome to Green is Good.
Thank you, John. A pleasure to be here.
Randy, before we get talking about Bhoga and what you're doing there, can you share a little bit about the Randy Dean story and how you even came to founding this company, a little bit about your own personal journey?
Sure. Well, I've been doing yoga since I was 18 years old.
Wow.
And so that's over 40 years I've been doing yoga. And I came out to San Francisco in 1978 to study yoga. The yoga that I studied is Iyengar style yoga, and BKS Iyengar was the innovator of using props in yoga to help with alignment and to be able to customize for different flexibilities and different sizes. So during that, actually before I even started the yoga school, I injured myself and I paralyzed the shoulder muscle. Wow. So I had some challenges. At one point I couldn't raise my arm up over my head.
Whoa.
So, but this actually gave me a great opportunity to work with, to be able to realign myself. And I've also been able to rectify and resolve most of that, and I've been practicing yoga for many years.
Wow. So talk a little bit about Bhoga and when you founded it, and what does it mean, and what are the products that you sell?
Yes. Well, Bhoga means enjoyment. It's a Sanskrit word for enjoyment.
Wow.
And the reason I named the product line Bhoga is because as I developed these tools, which a lot of them are functional furniture, they are actually enjoyable to use. And the products are an alignment. I have an alignment mat, but I have a Bhoga bar, which is a bar this is a bar here. It has paired grips on it, and it fits into a wall system. And there are two sizes. One is wider than the one that we see here. This is 31 inches. There's also a 50-inch long one, which has handles on the outside.
Okay.
And then I developed a chair and benches that are functional furniture that make it easy to not only sit and enhance in good posture, but also to increase and inspire flexibility.
Wow. So you make these functional furniture and things that we have here in front of us, and are they made out of sustainable or green materials?
Yes, that's first and foremost. They are made from rubber tree wood, which is one of the most sustainable and renewable woods that there is.
And where's that sourced from?
Vietnam. The rubber tree is used extensively throughout Asia, and it's used a lot in furniture because it's a very sturdy, hard wood, and it's renewable, and also it's beautiful wood.
So how many products do you carry on in your Bhoga brand?
There is 4 currently, and one in the pipeline.
So when you talk about enjoyment and functional design, what does that really mean? It means if I buy your chair or something like that, it's going to keep my body in alignment and things of that such?
Yes, exactly. Because of the design of the chair, it's ergonomically designed to be comfortable for the body, but also to allow us to have good posture, improved posture, but it also has, it's very open design so that you can it's supported stretching. You can stretch in any direction. So if you want to stretch forward or backward or sideways, there are not only things to hold on to that feel good, but that they're ergonomically designed to fit comfortably with the body.
So Randy, do you still have this yoga studio? Is that still part of your business enterprise?
No,
you don't do, but you've taught yoga, and you've been a yoga in that practice for over 40 years.
Yes.
So part of yoga, having practiced it at different points in my life, is not only inner, but it's also outer. It depends on the instructor you have. A quality instructor can make the experience really wonderful. When you sell your wonderful products here, and we have a couple of them, I definitely understand the concept of the chair, the enjoyment and the ergonomic chair and the functional chair. But do the other products come with instructions, so this way we can make the most of your beautiful products?
Definitely. Each product has an instruction manual. It's actually a guidebook.
Wow.
And I have a couple here.
Yeah.
And one of them, this is over 50 pages of color photographs with instructions of 50 poses with the bench and the chair.
Wow.
So take a look.
Yeah.
You can kind of flip through that. And then for each of the other products, like the wall system, we also have an instructional guidebook. And with the benches by themselves, they're very functional furniture, but they're also very powerful alignment tools and stretching tools.
Wow, now I get it. So this is all the different things you could do with your great products.
Well, this is actually just scratching the surface.
This is scratching the surface.
Yeah, this is, it really inspires creativity because it's such a pleasure, and that's why it's Bhoga, to touch it and to use it. And you can feel, the body...
It's beautiful.
Thank you. The body, the main structural support of the body is arches. And if you look at the design of the benches and the chairs, there are a lot of arches in the design.
Yeah, there is.
So it's like putting a piece of a puzzle together.
And when you say a puzzle, so is this a whole, since our body is a system, an interconnected system, are you designing these products to be part of the Bhoga ecosystem and then can be used to help us in so many ways more than just one-dimensional?
Yes, totally. I call it eco-tools for body-mind balance.
Oh, cool.
And, think of like, when we were young, I think we all had the drawings connecting the dots, right?
Right, of course.
So the beauty of this is that we can visualize whatever shape. People always say, I want to be in shape, I want to get in shape. But you got to think, what shape do you want to be in? So when you're doing any kind of a stretch, if you can visualize that shape, this gives you the opportunity to connect the dots by having something to hold on to so that your body can unfold.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense. So do you have plans to develop other products in the line of Bhoga products?
I do. I have something that's prototype right now that is ready for production. It's really a very special new design. Everything has got to be ergonomic, eco-friendly, and enjoyable to use. I mean, if it's not fun, you're not going to want to do it.
Exactly. Randy, how do you plan on growing this great business? Or is it all via the internet, or do you have sales reps across the country and the world? What's your vision on growth?
Okay, my vision is different than the reality.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just on the internet.
Okay.
And I do festivals like the Green Festival and other things, but I visualize having reps. I visualize more social networking engagement. I need more mentoring in that way.
Right.
And then also I see there's actually right now in New Hampshire, there's a yoga studio that has my benches that they have a Bhoga class. So I really understand how the value of this, once people see and use it, that there might be a methodology that is also going to be spread as well.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. You just mentioned the Green Festivals, and of course we're here at this beautiful Green Festival here in San Francisco today, and it's packed house. So is the purpose of coming to the Green Festival, and is your experience that you have a booth, you have your beautiful product set up there, and when people can come and see and touch, and it's seeing is believing with regards to your potential clientele base?
Yeah, it helps a lot to experience it.
Yeah.
Because the beauty of having been a yoga teacher, and I want to emphasize that this is not just for people who are interested in yoga.
Right.
Anybody who wants to have good posture, have increased their flexibility and strength.
Which, by the way, is all of us, Randy.
Yeah.
Right? Pretty much.
And that also the design is such that it can fit any sizes, so that talks about all of us as well.
That is so great. So the future is going to be hopefully sales reps around the world. But for our listeners out there, if they want to buy your products now and they didn't have a chance to come today to the Green Festivals, they could go on your website, which is www.bhoga.com, BHOGA.com, right?
Right.
And you'll deliver anywhere in the world.
Right now, the U.S. and Canada and Hawaii and Alaska.
Perfect.
And depends on the products. I have delivered outside internationally.
But mostly United States right now.
Mostly right now.
Including this book is sold online with your products?
The book comes with the products.
The book comes with the products.
So it's not sold separately.
So this comes with, if I buy one of your products, I get this book.
Yeah, if you buy a bench or a chair or a Bhoga bar or a Bhoga wall system. Yes.
That's great. Well, Randy Dean, we thank you for coming to the Green Festival.
There's one other
we
thing.
thank you for coming to Green is Good.
I wanted to mention I'm offering a discount for Green is Good listeners.
Oh, thank you so much.
So
Tell us about
on the website, it's if you put in GIGR, Green is Good Radio,
Thank you.
20, the number 20, GIGR 20. That's the discount code. And that is good for a 20% discount off of any order. There is a limited time, but that is the discount for the listeners.
That's so kind of you, and our listeners and viewers appreciate it. I appreciate that, because getting this into the hands of more people is really what it's about, and supporting a great ecopreneur like you and making the world a better place is what it's all about. So thank you, Randy, and thank you, Randy Dean, for coming on Green is Good. Again, www.Bhoga.com. Make the world a better place. Make your own sitting and exercise regimen more enjoyable. Randy Dean, you are truly living proof that green is good.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.